Check it out.
I'm the coach for XP League, and I'm looking forward to having an impact on these kids' lives. I've been playing video games competitively since 9th grade. I'm now 21 years old, and I've never really got to be a part of a team.
Today you guys are here for tryouts. Now you might be feeling nervous, but don't worry. Everybody makes a team. Tryouts is not about picking you out if you're not good at the game. The only thing this is about measuring where you are at right now, so we can focus on how we can help you improve throughout the season.
Esports promotes cognition in the sense that there's multiple ways to win a game. There's not one set way that you can win a match. The meta in Overwatch, it varies. It depends on the game. The games change all the time, and every game is different. It has its own special, unique characteristics.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your hands straight. Keep your hands straight.
For our practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer, and to treat everyone with respect.
I have my ultimate.
Perfect. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, welcome back everybody. We are here with some Valorant action. We've got some platinum Valorant action for you today. On the on the defending side, we have the Madison Marvels. On the attacking side, we have the Triangle Griffin. Hello everyone in the chat. We've got Ack with Georgia watching. We got people all the way up in Canada watching us. Hello guys. Hello. Welcome to our highlight match. Today we are highlighting a Valorant Platinum match. So these two teams, these are the Triangle North Carolina Griffin and the Madison Wisconsin Marvels. So these two teams so far in their season should be an interesting match. I don't think these two have played each other yet. Madison Marvels are currently 2-1 in their platinum season, and the Triangle Griffin are actually 0-3. So they currently have yet to take a game in their season so far. So this may be the opportunity that they're looking for here. You know, I'm sure they're hungry for their first win of the season. But we do tell our teams, we do tell our players, you know, don't focus on the win. Don't focus on being scoreboard winners. Focus on being mastery winners. And it looks like red hair dude has certainly been focused on mastery as we look at red hair dude's mastery with that ghost pistol right there, taking out two. Getting taken out from behind by Waspies with a nice flank there. Well done by the Madison Marvels, going up 2-0 here in the beginning of Madison Marvels versus Triangle Griffin. So looks like Madison Marvels taking the first 2 points, but you know, whenever you lose the first round in Valorant, especially in high-level Valorant, whenever you lose the first round, you're pretty much expected, if not guaranteed, to lose the second round as well. It's really the third round here. Once the Triangle Griffin have had an opportunity to save up enough money, there we see it. We see basically a full buy, maybe a half buy from Red Hair Dude and Chastity. Let's go ahead and follow over here. Oh, in the chat we've got Danzor. What's up, Danzor? Cheering on the Madison Marvels. Former league commissioner for the Madison Marvels, cheering on their former team, cheering on their. They may even recognize some of these players, so that's cool here. As the Omen here puts the smoke down, tries to get some info, says, oh, whoa, it's way too crowded over here on A site. Forget this, guys. Let's go over to B. A site is crazy. A site's way too crowded. Let's get out of here. And it looks like Triangle Griffin, if we look at the mini map at the top left, have caught onto it and are now moving over to B site to cover. But Triangle Griffin have the advantage here as they have gotten here first. They put that Sage wall down. That's actually, so I play Sage a lot when I play Valorant, and that's basically the only wall spot I know. And it works really well, as we can see there. They're able to get the plant down in a very protected area.
You're done.
But Zul here, not taking it without not willing to let it go without a fight, but gets taken out by Tox. Well done, Tox, with that double peek to stop the Madison Marvels from getting a little too much momentum there. You never want to let Arena go too crazy. But Swifty there with a beautiful play. And now all Chastity has to do is bait it out. And well done, Chastity, getting the shot off. Looks like they want to get the skin with the gun, but I don't think they're going to be able to get out of here alive with it. Oh, no, yeah, they get out of here just fine. So good job. GG's. I mean, good round. And while that's going, I wanted to pull up our good luck, have fun pledge while we're in between one of these rounds. So next round, you know, chat, stay with me. I want you guys to do the good luck, have fun pledge with me while we to get this match started off, you know, correctly. Get it start off right. All right here, but these teams put on a good show for us. Triangle Griffin taking their first win. I mean, that was their first real opportunity to get a win there ever since they lost that first round, because that was the first time they were really able to get a proper bye. And now the momentum has an opportunity to swing back in the favor of the Triangle Griffin. It looks like Triangle Griffin are going to actually use an ult. I'm surprised that their Sage had an ult, even had an ult that quickly. That's really fast for a Sage ult.
Spike planted.
You know, here comes the Reyna, and they had the advantage, but they lose out in the duel as Waspies picks it up, gets two. Waspies, nicely done, looking very good. Did they get the spike? Did they get the spike down? No, spike has actually already been planted, so they're going to be forced as the defuse is coming through here for the Madison Marvels. Triangle Griffin have to peek this. But Waspies is ready for it and gets the 3K with a little help from their friends. So well done. As they go up 3-1 now here on, what is this? On Pearl. Let's take a look now and let's see who on the leaderboard are kind of our kill leaders. Who is really out there getting those frags for their teams. And it looks like without a doubt it is Zool for the Madison Marvels that is picking up so many kills on this Reyna, followed closely by Waspies. And then on the side of the Triangle Griffin, it looks like everyone's kind of fairly even in how they're taking it. But let's take a look at Tops right here as they trade it out for their KO. And Faded lands a beautiful shot onto Waspies. Let's take a look at what's happening over here on A Long, as the Triangle Griffin claim a bunch of space to be able to push up and push in. And Swifty basically alone on point. But they've got the Reyna. Reyna's coming up here to challenge Chastity. Spikes down.
Down B. One enemy
And
remaining.
beautifully done from Zool here, showing why they are the kill leader. And now Spike down all the way at the end of this long sight line, as Zelio goes down to Swifty's quick peek there. Madison Marvel's going up 4-1 now. Now let's take a look at the economy for the Triangle Griffin. And it looks like they're going to have to do some kind of like half buy for this round, as they're not able to get all the weapons they really want, but some of them are going to try and buy some weapons. It's a little messy, it's a little all over the place, but definitely anything can happen here, especially if they can pick up any of these, pick up some of these Vandals on the side of the Madison Marvels. It just takes a couple kills, put a Vandal in the hands of your Reyna, and then suddenly you're back in the game. And let's take a look now. Zool camping out A site. And it looks like this is where the Griffin want to push. The Griffin are pushing here on A site. At the very least, they're getting intel on A site. And whoa, look at that. The Reyna, with the frenzy play, is able to pick up the Vandal. Well done. Props to Tops right there. To Topex. For Topics? Yeah, I think it's Topics. Props to Topics right there. Getting the Vandal there off of just a nice little turn of eco there for them. And just a little bit of poke here with the Spectre. Red-haired dude trying to make some commotion. Trying to get maybe them to... Trying to get the Marvels to pull resources. But Griffin make their play. And they're going to go ahead and plant for A site. Spike goes down. Ghost for the Madison Marvels. Pushing in solo here. It's going to be a while before their jet can come here and back them up. Meanwhile, we pick up one. They get Faded, hanging out on top of the box. And Swifty here gets Topics. But now it's a 3v1. Swifty with one already. And red-haired dude was ready for it. Takes out Swifty with a nice one-tap right around the corner. Well done. And this was the round that they really needed to win there. The Triangle Griffin's economy was starting to look pretty rough there for a second, but now they're back in it. They've all got the full buy. They basically all got full shields. And now the Madison Marvels are going to be ready to, are going to get a chance to answer back here. And it looks like the Triangle Griffin have really been favoring A site. So let's see how hard they stack up there. It doesn't look like they're going to fall for it though. It looks like they're all ready to kind of stack up here on B long. And now Topics looking to get that first peek in, but Waspies also taking care. Interesting. We've got a flank play here from the KO. Gavin
Smart move.
gets the first kill of the round, as the rest of the Triangle Griffin push hard into B site. Waspies goes down, but I'm not sure what that ability is. Somebody will have to educate me on what it is that's going on here, what I'm looking at. They smoked the spike. Only one of the Triangle Griffin remain. Gaffin FPV picks up another 3K. I think that's their second 3K of the game so far, only a few rounds in. And a quick defuse. Nicely done. Nicely done by the Madison Marvels. Staying composed. under that very aggressive push from the Triangle Griffin. Let's take a look at it now from the Triangle Griffin's perspective, as they're going to be looking to work a retake going into this next round. Now let's take a look at this leaderboard again now. Zool up 12-3. Next closest is Gavin with that 7-4, and Topics still holding it down, 6-7.
I am everywhere.
Triangle Griffin looking to make an A-site push happen. Omen's got the spike, leading the charge. Omen has their ultimate, so they may be looking to use that ultimate for this play specifically. Zelio checking the flank. Not too many peeks happening. Looks like a peek is about to happen here with Topics about to run into another member. No, it doesn't look quite like it. Very slow, patient play here from the Triangle Griffin. Trying to get as much intel as possible. Red hair dude still kind of poking here on B site. Taking a couple shots. Trying to tempt them into an overcommit here. And they catch Swifty. Not ready for the peek. And Red Hair Dude with a nice 2K opens up B site for everybody, but they're still going to commit to A site. And so in they push. Here they go. Zelio's going to back up as Faded goes for the plant. And actually stops the plant, and now Spike is down on A site.
30 seconds left.
And looks like they got really spooked there for some reason.
System failure.
And Chastity goes down now. Madison Marvels bring that back. Wow. Beautifully played from the Madison Marvels. And it looks like the Triangle Griffin got really scared there. And were caught between two different calls. What it seems like, if I had to guess, is probably in their comms somewhere. Triangle Griffin made a call. Hey, B side is totally clear. Come here, guys. Rotate B, rotate B. And then by that time, they'd already committed to the A push. And so the Sage for the Triangle Griffin pulls out of the A push when really they needed the backup in order to hold off the rest of the Madison Marvels. And the Madison Marvels just clean up. Very nicely done here on B side. So let's take a look here at how they hold this site. You know, maybe you could give some intel. This will be good VOD review action here for them. We'll be able to see how the Madison Marvels hold the site. So here we've got Zool holding this corner right here, ready for anyone to peek. They've got to check this corner. Basically, Zool's got A side all to themselves, but Topics making some big plays. Speaking of big plays, Zool with a quick 2K. Basically scares the rest of the Triangle Griffin off of A site. And Omen with a big teleport all the way to B site. It's totally clear for them. Topics over here is going to catch Swifty completely unawares. But it looks like Swifty has remembered to check behind them.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, beautifully done. Topics with a nice patient play is able to take them out. And now just Zool with the Reyna 1v1. Zool with Topics gets the ace. Well done, Topics. Put that in your clip reel. Nicely done. Topics got to be feeling good about that one. I'm feeling good about this match. This is a good game. Triangle Griffin, Madison Marvels putting on a good show. I gotta tell you what, Triangle Griffin are not playing like a team that want their first win of the season. Let's take a look at. I want to know what the exact set count is for the games that the Triangle Griffin have played so far, because I have a feeling that 0-3 doesn't tell the whole story of the Triangle Griffin. I want to know what these set counts have been and how exactly these games have gone for them. You know, have these been close games? Have these been close 0-3s, or have these been kind of shutouts? So let's take a look here at some of the games that they've been playing. Oh, oops! I pulled up their upcoming matches. I want to pull up the matches they've been playing. Okay, let's take a look here. Winter. There we go. Okay, so Triangle Griffin in their first game of the season in their last game last week went 3-13 with Franklin Wolverines.
One enemy remaining.
And Triangle Griffin went 13-2 against the Triangle Minotaur, their sibling team. And then 13-1 against the Ackworth Valkyries. Okay, so it looks like a lot of their games have been really difficult kind of stomps on the side of the Triangle Griffin, but the Triangle Griffin are looking like a very different team here. So far, they're having their best performance of the season, and I applaud them. Go Triangle Griffin. You know, we're all rooting for you. Everybody loves an underdog story. Everyone loves a comeback story. You know, I myself, when I was coaching an Overwatch team in the very first season of XP League ever, our team lost every single game. And then come playoffs, we dominated. So I love seeing a team, you know, that's been losing a lot throughout the season really come into their own. You know, and throughout the course of, you know, I almost think that losing a lot is kind of a blessing for teams, because as a team, they learn not to focus so much on the scoreboard. You know, they learn really good mental game. And look at that, beautifully done by Chastity. Really savvy. He's going to be able to get a really good econ trade out for that play. Meanwhile, Swifty takes out Red Hair Dude, as now Zelio is maybe looking for the res. Probably not. I think they know that they're pretty much surrounded here. And Zelio kind of freaking out. They don't know where they're coming from. They're coming from everywhere.
Spike down B.
Topics, last one standing. As Madison Marvels go up. 8-3 here, but anything can happen. You know, I'm sure you've heard of the 9-3 curse. We'll get ready for the 8-3 curse. Anything can happen here. Anything can happen here. Look, you may say in the chat, oh man, Julian is being really biased right now. But you know what? I'm biased towards more Valorant. I want to see more Valorant. I want to see some more intense action. I want to see these two teams push each other to their limits. I want to see them grateful for the challenge of a strong opponent. You know, that's what we teach here. We teach our teams to be grateful for the challenge of strong opponents, because a strong opponent teaches you what you need to learn. A strong opponent is a gift. You know, if you win every game and it's not a challenge, that's not a gift. What is a gift is a strong team that shows you where you can improve and teaches you. You know, a strong opponent will teach you so much more than an easy opponent.
Remaining.
So here we are. Red Hair Dude picks up the Phantom, surrounded on enemies by all sides. Let's see how many they can take out. They take out 2. But 4 going down, and now here we are, 9-3.
Switching sides.
And now the sides have switched, and Madison Marvels now have the spike and are going to be attacking into the Triangle Griffin. So let's see how much the Triangle Griffin have been working on their defense, on their defensive strats. Oh, we've got Lobo's Pops here. Dang, Waspies with the new skins bundle. So this must be a new skin for KO that I don't know about. Must be pretty sick. Must be pretty cool. I mean, that looks pretty cool. They've got like a cool energy sword looking thing from Halo. If you ever played Halo, it kind of looks like an energy sword. At least it's that same shape. Interesting. It looks like they're looking for like a mid. The Madison Marvels are gonna be looking for like a mid push here. So this could cause a lot of confusion here, especially since most teams usually only put maybe one person on mid. Let's take a look here. Swifty coming up for the middle, looking for a flank now. So they're putting both their attackers here on the flank routes. Reyna picks it up, and now Reyna's going to be taking those first peeks with that overheal. And they've completely opened up A site and just taken out all of the Triangle Griffin simultaneously. It's not like the Triangle Griffin could have called for everyone on B side to rotate over, but beautifully done. So the coaches, coaches are going to get great VOD review out of all this. So anyway, as I was talking about scoreboard winners and mastery winners, you know, what we really talked about, you know, if you look at the scoreboard here, we look 10-3. Madison Marvels are definitely our scoreboard winners, and they're also our mastery winners. But the Triangle Griffin have an opportunity here to be mastery winners. So that's what we emphasize here. You know, just because you're down in a match, you're losing a match, doesn't mean you were losing. You know, for instance, Red Hair Dude could have a goal. You know, their goal here could be, you know, I want to make sure I use my abilities intelligently. I want to make sure I'm setting up like we planned and communicating with my team. As long as I communicate with my team like I planned and improve over the course of the season, as long as I improve the specific skills that I wanted to improve, Red Hair Dude can feel good about their game, even if they lose, because Red Hair Dude knows, hey, I improved. I had specific metrics that I was looking for to do well in. You know, I wanted to make sure that I was communicating more efficiently. Whatever it was, And Red Hair dudes can feel good about their game because they
player
know that they're
standing.
becoming a mastery winner. And that's what it means. That's what it means to be a mastery winner. To measure your games by your own improvement and not by the results. Looking at this, Madison Marbles are putting on a really, really strong performance here, showing why they're one of the top teams in Platinum. Showing why they deserve to be in Platinum. You know, Platinum is an invitation only. You have to be here. You have to promote up to Platinum, and you have to be invited to Platinum. So all these teams were top Valorant teams in their groups that were invited here to play because they were just that good. And they're showing us now why they are that good. And Valorant's just such a beautiful game, and they're showing us why right here. Well done, the Madison Marbles. I mean, you just have to admire. You know, one of the things that we try to tell our players is that when you're facing a really strong opponent, think about how much time you've spent practicing, how much time you've spent reviewing VODs, all that time that you put in, and when you face an opponent that is that much stronger than you. Think about how much time they must have put in. You have to respect and admire the effort and the time that these teams put in. You know, when you're playing someone really strong on ranked, you just got to go, wow. You know, that person put a lot of effort into getting that good.
Enemy remaining.
And Ghost has clearly put a lot of effort into landing those shots.
Match point.
So kudos to the Madison Marbles for putting in the effort and the time to get this good, to get this coordinated. Because honestly, what I'm seeing here isn't necessarily that their gunplay is that much better. You know, their gunplay, there are moments where especially Zul's gunplay looks amazing. But what I'm really saying here that is the big difference maker isn't necessarily the individual gunplay or aim mechanics or the quick flicks. What I'm saying that seems to be the big difference maker is just how coordinated these plays are. Because these plays look so clean from the Madison Marbles. They are just executing these plays simultaneously. When they call for a play, everyone is in their position, committing to their action, no hesitation, and really making things difficult for the other team. Because they're putting on all the pressure all at once, and they're executing these plays just beautifully. I mean, review this footage. Definitely go back, take a look at this footage. Look at how the Madison Marbles are executing their plays. Ghost 10 gets taken out by the Sage swinging out here on Zelio with the Guardian trying to land another headshot. But that is it. GG's. Attackers win. Madison Marbles take their 4th game of the season, going up 4. Are they 4? No, I think they're 4-1. 5th game of the season, going up 4-1 in their 5th game of the season. Congratulations to the Madison Marbles. Super proud of you and all the work ethic that you guys have put in. GG's. Let me see some GG's in the chat. Good games. Ghost putting on a performance as well. Look at that. Ghost on Omen putting on some with 3 first bloods. And Gavin, looks like they were the ones opening it up the most for the Madison Marbles. So well done to the Madison Marbles, playing beautifully that round. And well done to Topics also. Topics and Red Hair, dude, looking really good here in terms of their gunplay and trading out. So well done, well done. We'll see if we can get an interview here with the teams, with the Madison Marbles afterwards. So keep it right here. We're gonna see if we can get an interview going. We'll be right back in just a few moments. All right, hello. All right, this is Julian here post-match. So it looks like we will not be having our post-game interviews. Our winners went ahead and queued up in another match. They were hungry for some more Valorant. They wanted some more, and so they queued up into another game right away. No worries though. We'll make sure to get some comments from them after the fact, or maybe talk to them later. But thank you guys all for tuning in so much for our highlight match. If you guys want to go back and watch this VOD, you can go over to twitch.tv/XPLeague. Give us a follow there to check out our VODs. Or if you want to see all of our matches that we've ever done, all of our live streams, go ahead and go over to YouTube at XPLeague HQ, where we have all of the matches and all of the live streams we've ever done. So if you're a coach or you're a parent or you're a player that watched today's match and you're hungry for more, you want to see more action, you want to review today's footage, go ahead and go over there, review the footage. So go ahead and give us a follow over here on twitch.tv/XPLeague to know whenever we go live, and go ahead and subscribe over on YouTube to get notified whenever we put a new video out or go live on there. All right, guys, thank you so much. And thank you to the players for putting in all that effort and putting on a good show. Thank you to the coaches for developing the players and the soft skills and the social and emotional development of these amazing young athletes. Thank you to the parents for taking an interest in your child's passions in esports and helping them grow as players and as people through XP League. And thank you to the league commissioners and owners of XP League for handling all the logistics and bringing these incredible opportunities, esports opportunities, to their local communities. All right, guys, thank you so much. This is Julian signing off for XP League.
Check it out.
I'm the coach for XP League, and I'm looking forward to having an impact on these kids' lives. I've been playing video games competitively since 9th grade. I'm now 21 years old, and I've never really got to be a part of a team.
Today you guys are here for tryouts. Now you might be feeling nervous, but don't worry. Everybody makes a team. Tryouts is not about kicking you out if you're not good at the game. The only thing this is about measuring where you are at right now, so we can focus on how we can help you improve throughout the season.
Esports promotes cognition in the sense that there's multiple ways to win a game. There's not one set way that you can win a match. The meta in Overwatch, it varies. It depends on the game. The games change all the time, and every game is different. It has its own special, unique characteristics.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your hands straight.
For our practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer, and to treat everyone with respect.
Get up from above. I have my ultimate.
Okay, keep going.